so start at 9 o'clock. And what I do when the kids come in straight away, because they're a bit restless, a bit like in the morning, they're a bit tired, you know, their brains aren't working, and obviously to think in another language is quite difficult. So just get them a little game, a little conversation game in pairs, where they can just describe, usually describing a word in English or describing a famous person or a thing or an object, 5-10 minutes just to warm up, you know, so they can make their mistakes, they can get everything out of their system, you know, wake themselves off a bit, have a little, because they do want to kind of chat. So just do that in English, as long as it's in English, that's good, and then get on to a sort of activity with the grammar or a certain point that we're focusing on. So doing that for a while, and then moving on more to something speaking, you know, getting a discussion going, or doing a speaking exercise, maybe in groups or pairs or groups, and some kind of little competition, because, you know, football camp and everyone wants to fight against each other, getting teams, points, they love that kind of stuff, and if they can beat another team, you know, that will make them, you know, speak better and not make errors and things like that. So if there's a general theme throughout the sort of hour and a half, then that's and then ending up on a kind of general speaking exercise. So that's how I start the day generally. I have a lot of students from a variety of ages, and I see these little kids learning, and it's so good for them, and it's so good for them when they in their job, in their career, or if they're travelling, because the older you are, you can still learn, but you've got the accent, you've got the thing where you think in your own language and you translate everything and you make a lot of errors. It's hard to get rid of that. It's hard to unlearn. It's harder to unlearn than to learn. So if you get those errors straight away, like the kids are like sponges, they learn everything. They're taking everything that you tell them. They don't ask why, they just say it, you know, this is an apple, not this is an apple, and also a manzana, you know, it's an apple, okay, when they're in this classroom, you know. So yeah, it's so important, it's so good. Interacting with also, other kids from different nations is great as well.